the amazing Raleigh, and his big wig puppets.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I met a fellow the other day who says to me, do you like puppets? And I said, oh, of course, I love puppets. He says, have you ever made a puppet? I said, oh, no, I always buy mine from a professional puppet maker. But he says, you know, you can make a puppet from cleaning supplies, bathroom cleaning supplies. I said, you can? Yeah, and this is what he told me to do. I'll show you. He took out a measuring cup, put that down, and of course a plunger, which is always needed in the bathroom, you know, and a mop. Of course you need a mop, and well, you need brushes. He said, if you're going to do any cleaning, and he said you ought to have a couple of them just in case you lose one. So he showed a couple of them, and he says, well, one other thing you need some sponges. I said, okay, but he says you ought to really have two of them in case you misplace one. And then what he proceeded to do, he took the mop handle and turned the pail upside down like this, and he put the mop handle right up in the pail, and he took the plunger and put it on top of the mop handle like this. And I had no idea where he was going, but he wound up with this, and he decided, he says, you take the mop and you use that for hair. So I put the mop up here on top for hair, yeah, and he said, well, you can use the measuring cup for a hat if you want to. So I put the hat on like that, and then he says, well, you got to use the rest of the tools for the other pieces. He said you can use the sponges for feet. So he put the feet on there like that, and he said you can use the brushes for arms. And so he put the arms on like that. Now he came close to having a puppet, but you know, I think it would look a little better if we had maybe some eyes on the puppet like this. So you come up with, well, there you go. And so there you see, we have a puppet. And not only do we have a puppet, but the puppet can look around and see everybody in the audience. Isn't that interesting? Now, it certainly would be nice if the puppet can talk. I can talk. Well, who said that? I'm CLEO Cleanser. CLEO Cleanser. Yeah, I'm the cleanest guy in town. You're the cleanest guy in town. And I'm a very smart guy. Well, you're a very smart guy. Is that so? Well, tell me a little bit about yourself. Do you have a father? No. Last week he jumped in the sewer and died. Oh no! It was suicide. Is your mother alive? Not yet. Well, now tell me, do you go to school? Oh yeah. I'm the smartest guy in my class. You're kidding. Yeah, try me out. You mean you can answer any question I ask you? Yeah, give it a try. Okay. Are you good in math? I'm the next third. All right, well let me ask you a question. Suppose I take 435 away from 986. What's the difference? Well, that's what I say. What's the difference? 5 eggs over here on the right. What do I have? Frankly, I don't think you can do it. You're not a chicken. Oh, I'll forget the man. How about English? I'm the next third. Oh. Well, how's your grammar? Oh, she's just fine. The grandpa died a month ago. Your grand... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How did he die? He drank a quart of varnish. Oh my, that's terrible. Oh no, he had a fine finish. I really didn't have that. I really didn't have that in mind. What I had in mind was grammar, you know, English, punctuation. If I give you a sentence, do you think you could punctuate it? Of course. All right. I'll give you a sentence and let's see if you can punctuate it. Mary, a beautiful young lady wearing a bikini bathing suit, went down to the lake for a swim. Now, how would you punctuate that? I'd make a dash after Mary. Are you any good at spelling? I am the next third. Oh yeah, I figured you'd say that. Okay. Let me hear you spell Missouri. Do you want the river or the state? I can spell Missouri with one eye. Oh, no, I got you on that one. I bet you can. Yes, I can. M-I-S-S-I-O-U-R-I. See, I spelled it with one eye. Do you think they got that one? Yeah. I'm sure they... Oh, all right, you fooled me on... All right, let's try another one. Can you spell needle? Of course. All right, spell needle. N-E-I-D-L-E. Oh, there, I got you. What do you mean? What do you mean? There's no I in needle. Well, then how do you thread it? All right. Are you any good in history? I'm the next third. Yeah, all right, yeah. All right, who discovered America? Ohio. No, I got you on that one. It was Columbus. I didn't know you wanted his first name. Can you tell me, all right, tell me, what important event happened in 1809? Abraham Lincoln was born. Very good. That's right. Very good. Now, what important event happened in 1812? Lincoln was 3 years old. I don't know. I think I've heard just about enough, and I think I'm getting tired of answering questions anyway. Being a person made of cleaning supplies, would you have any advice for these people out here that relates to cleaning? I can give the ladies some extra advice on how to have a very clean kitchen. Oh, well then, what would that advice be? Eat out. Tell everybody to enjoy the rest of their winter. Enjoy the rest of your winter. Goodbye, everybody. I'm CLEO Cleanser. Folks, there goes CLEO Cleanser.